Actually, as we were talking about that, let's bring up those events we brought up at the beginning of the video. Some of the important ones to the campaigns. But before that, don't forget to check the Discord.
Yes.
The Discord is there. Or there. But probably there.
Everything happens.
Also, don't forget the other socials.
The TikTok, the Twitch.
It'll be our Instagram and our Facebook.
Yes. That is where
all
you'll
of
find
this.
us. That is
you
where
can
things
find
happen.
us at, but you can't play unless you go to the Discord. Well, or you could get the survival guide and play at home if you want.
That's
But
always
then
an
you
option.
can't fight us. So you should probably go to the Discord.
Mm-hmm. Join the Discord. We are always looking for more people.
Some of the reasons you might want to. The events coming up. We have 2 different events. We have one for more advanced players who might be able to pick up a lot of the stuff more quickly. The differences in skills, the differences in feats,
Right.
and kind of how the character composition is. Now, there's also the intro level campaign for people who are interested but may not have a lot of 3.5 knowledge. You may be coming from 5e or 4th edition, or hell, 2nd edition. Or you're just a 3.5 player who hasn't played in a while.
We welcome
There's an
everyone.
intro, yeah.
Come on in, man.
There's an intro level campaign that's happening right now, and to be clear, everything that happens is happening in the same area. So the people playing who might come in and play the 20th level, the stuff you're doing may be affecting the people down there playing the 1st level or the 10th level if there's a campaign going on that level.
If a bunch of 20s lay waste to a civilization and a bunch of 10s come upon it, you're like, what happened here? That may spawn something to happen.
Yeah.
You can really affect the world that way.
Yeah, that's it. So, the Discord.
Please.
So we have the intro level campaign. I cannot tell you the name of it right now because I have forgotten. But I will get that. We'll probably edit it right here again because I keep pointing in this area. We're going to apparently use it. Either that or the song's going to shoot me later. One of the two. We'll find out.
We'll see.
Mid-level campaign is the Planar Rip. Planar Rip and Devil Horns. I know it sounds like a bad rock band, but some part of the events unfolding is you guys have found. Oh, Son back there editing hasn't heard the updates.
Oh no.
The ones we had yesterday.
Go ahead and fill everyone in then.
So
This is
to
gonna be
kind of
good.
paint a picture, we've got boardroom behind us, the company heads in a boardroom, and one of Steph's. What did she name her group? What is that group we formed name? Because that's her actual
The
plan.
auditors?
Yes, her representative in the auditors organization. They're still chain breakers, but there are auditors.
Yes.
Core.
They're the ones that gave us the update that we're making a lot more money than we thought. They told all of us to calm down because after a certain set of events, our pockets were in shambles. We were penny pinching hard as penny.
I don't want to talk about that. And we went from making $3 million a turn to 400,000 a turn, back up to $1 million a turn. World turn, so a year.
The stock chart is. We're working on it, guys. We're working on it.
But no. So set the scene.
We're in the boardroom, all the officials.
Yeah, I believe it is looks like an aquatic halfling. Again, I believe it's a halfling. We may be wrong. I'm not sure. I don't have May in front of me to correct me. But her auditor comes forward and sets a folder in front of us and goes, I was tasked by Maylin to form this organization. And this is some of the stuff we found. Our job is specifically to order finances, check, make sure everything's running where it's supposed to, and investigate anything that might be considered a threat to company policies and or, well, property. Background, I'm to search for Maylin's parents' killer. We found a name. Her name is Diablo. I don't know if San's mom remembers that name, but Diavo is an old devil that we worked with. You remember the founders? Neves. Remember that devil chick that we made some deals with? I know you're having a moment, but do you know who I'm talking about now?
Yeah.
Her. So far, what we've been able to find out, it's some Irenes named Diavo, who is in control of some church called the New Sons.
Irenes are the tough devils.
Yeah, they're kind of one of the top three devils that you can run into in basic print. That they're not to be underestimated. And Diavo's an old thing. Not to give away some stuff most players wouldn't know, but okay. Out of character, you guys don't know this, but Diavo has been running that church long enough. She's got eyes and ears everywhere. That's just another accepted cult inside of Xenosia. We have a problem. The representative from Tidal Frogs, the second pillar, the C pillar, brings out another folder. And it's just picture after picture after picture of what looks to be human trafficking. Boats and containers that they've been pulling in of native refugees. They don't have the warped skeletons of people who have just went through like long pulls without gravitation. So their skeletons are just like anyone who has been on this planet for long periods of time. Meaning these are the planet Xenosia natives. But remember, as far as any characters from Xenosia are taught, this planet was not barren but uninhabited when the founders got here. And you guys have been an established spacefaring society for 200 years, and you've never seen a native. No natives have ever walked in. None of your patrols have ever seen a native. None of the ships passing have ever seen a native.
So we've got a Christopher Columbus situation.
Like 200 years.
If Reyna finds this out, do not let Reyna find that out. He's going to have a breakdown.
Oh no, he's being told that right now. None of these people are starved. They look like they are being captured from somewhere on this planet, and being trafficked by ocean into Xenosia. Tidal Frog has been, and they have arrests, but no one big name. They don't know. All they're getting are the crews of those boats. And there has never been an officer on the crew of those boats.
Wow.
Maylen's representative starts talking again and says that kind of keys into something that we found. And that is, this is the upsetting part, 1/10 of our income sales from our mercenaries, like us sending out mercenaries to do jobs, it's being hired by the Church of the New Sons. They're not ever allowed in the buildings that they're guarding. And the ones who can sense magic always report a huge spike in magic in the area shortly after the contract ends. Welcome back. We had a lunch break.
Oh yeah.
Deal. We're humans. We gotta eat. We're gonna do a little bit of talking, but then we're having an outro like going on 2 in the morning here for us. And we'll probably film part 2 and have it up sometime shortly after this video goes up.
We've been having a wonderful time.
We've been having a wonderful time this evening. We've talked about some shit no one listening to the video is gonna understand whatsoever.
Unless you join the Discord!
The Discord!
Join the Discord!
Come find out what they're talking about. Oh, we have to bleep me. Swear jar me. Hey, we made it through a whole... Hey, this was not a stream. This was a recording.
I know, but we're keeping track.
No! No.
You swear jar.
No, I did not. We are not streaming.
Yeah,
I did
you
not
did.
swear, John. We are recording, and they can bleep that part out. Hey, not paying towards art. We're not playing right now. But we want to get back into some real character creation, which we're gonna do tonight. But we're actually gonna go through, show some differences between the 3-5 character sheet, which we'll put up right here, and we'll go through each part of it, where your stats are, where your skills go, the importance of making sure that your stats, your skills, and your feats synergize with one another, and just some basic framework on how you might approach any standard character or game that you would want to build a character in. And then we're going to do a comparison to the Freebooters characters and some feats and skill combinations you kind of want to focus on. And if you're going to play in there, the difference between ride, drive, and pilot, and just a couple of other different things and different classes and how they meld. And if we're lucky, we'll get into a mock character build of, I think the plan was a human fighter and a puck soldier, or a goblin fighter and a puck soldier was our plan. Puck being a space goblin, a freebooters type of space goblinoid creature.
Welcome to Build-A-Booter Crash Course.
Build-A-Booter Crash Course. I like that. Build-A-Booter Crash Course. Yes, absolutely. And we're going to hopefully do all of that in part 2. But again, it's like 1 a.m. So we're going
to... Keep an eye out for the Build-A-Booter Crash Course. It will be out soon. We'll see all of you very soon.
Remember one more time, Discord, TikTok,
Twitch,
Facebook, and Instagram.
Yes.
Find us on any of it. Join Discord, come play with us, and we'll see you all in the next one.
Ciao.
Bye. Finger waggles. Bye-bye, Neves. Needs to finger waggles.